Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Chris, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-Step System to Pass the TOEFL IBT, your online TOEFL course. So let's take a look at your specific situation. You say, I am one of your students. I know exactly who you are. You say, hope you had a nice Christmas holidays, and hopefully you too, and Happy New Year to you, Chris. You say, I took the TOEFL test on December 20th, and yesterday, I'm going to make a few corrections in what you wrote, and yesterday, I finally received the scores. I'd probably put a period here. Say, however, I was totally disappointed. 87 overall score, 23 speaking. In my previous attempt, I scored 24 in the speaking. You might want to say here, with an overall score of 94. I applied for rescoring, but my score didn't change. This time my overall score went down as well as the speaking score. This is very strange because during and after the test, maybe put a comma here, I had a very positive feeling and felt more comfortable with all the questions than my previous. Maybe because you have to refer to questions, say those. So you're saying here, I felt more comfortable with all the questions than all the questions in my previous test. So use the word those there. I almost feel like, I would say, I almost feel that I received the score of someone else, or that ETS had some technical problems. I seriously have started doubting their scoring system. Anyway, I'm very frustrated with this test, and I am starting. You want to use here the infinitive, not the gerund, and I am starting to lose confidence. I'm planning to take another test in February, and hopefully, actually you can do this, you can use two verbs there, and hope it will be successful. What would you suggest me to do? Do you do private speaking tutoring? I don't really do one-on-one like that. You kind of know what I do. You post your practice tests online. I'll score them the next day. Honestly, you got good speaking, in my opinion. I've listened to many of your speaking practice tests. You have very good control of your delivery. You almost have really almost no pronunciation problems. Typically, you have pretty good control of both your grammar and your vocabulary, and you have a good understanding on how to organize and develop your responses. So I'm kind of with you. I don't understand why you got 23 in the speaking section based on your performance that you've been doing at my online TOEFL course for the last few months. So I feel your pain there. Now, you scored lower with your overall score, so the main thing is you want to make sure you're continuing to use the language. That means that you're reading magazines, you're reading books, you're reading newspaper articles, you're watching TV with an emphasis on news, documentary history, and science programs. Make sure you're doing that. As you do that reading and listening practice, I recommend you write maybe 3 academic summaries each week to help focus a little bit on your writing. As you can see, I did make some changes in the email that you sent me, which means you are having some language use problems with your writing. So that would be some of my suggestions right now. In terms of online tutoring, you'll have to kind of go on the internet and do some searching to find who does that exactly. And unfortunately, it's actually pretty expensive to do online tutoring. A lot of teachers will charge you anywhere from $35 to $50 an hour just to do that. So it's not going to be cheap for you. But hang in there, Chris. In my opinion, you've worked hard. You have very good speaking abilities. So I'm kind of with you. I have some doubts about the scoring also, especially in your case. But you did have it rescored, and it didn't help you, which means that you probably did have some problems with either delivery or language use or topic development when you completed the actual TOEFL exam and the speaking section of the test. All right?